Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecast Buffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR '06 Career Mode. So we're going to head out to Chicagoland Speedway to turn our first laps at this racetrack. And, let's see how the Craftsman Truck Series and... Oh, Waltrip wins the Pepsi 400. Heck yeah, man. Alrighty, folks. Here we go for the USG Duroc 300 here at Chicagoland Speedway. So... the car actually felt pretty good in qualifying. We did loosen the car up a little bit to see if we could maybe get a little bit more speed. Now, unfortunately, my audio is a little bit bugged out. I unplugged my headset, and inevitably, I cannot hear the game audio. So, I'm really going to have to base this all on feel and, from my eyes here. I can't really hear the cars behind me. So, hopefully, the audio is all good. I apologize for any irregular or whatever anomalies we might have in the audio, but anyways, here at Chicagoland Speedway, making our first ever start here in the NASCAR Busch Series. Unfortunately, the trucks don't run here, which I wish they would, because this track is just such an awesome 1.5 mile, man. It's got so much character nowadays because of the asphalt and it's aged. It's a shame they don't run here, but car feels fast. Now, another big problem with not having the game audio in my headset, because I wear a headset and I use a microphone to talk with, I can't hear when the tires are squealing. So I'm having to do all this based on just the overall feel of the car. So I can't tell when the tires are really starting to go away. It's gonna be fun. This is definitely a malfunction in our equipment. It's like not having radio communication with your team. Alright, so lap 3 out of 16 here. Got the number 19 car, Bobby Labonte, two-time champion in this playthrough. Car feels really good, but we got to nail that corner. We cannot wash up the racetrack, and we're just going to let the floodgates go on the inside. This is a bad spot to be in. Oh, no, don't wreck. Look, I want the bottom. I'd rather surrender the positions and be on the bottom than be on the outside and go 3 wide, crash, and destroy the race car. It's just not worth it. You know, it's like speeding on pit road during a green flag pit stop. It's 1/10 of a second is not worth potentially losing 20-something spots. You see what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. Car's good, but it's definitely not race winning good. I just gotta find a way to get some track position here. I mean, we could try leapfrogging them. I have no data on how the tire wear is here, like how fast it might wear or how slow it might wear. I have no idea. And we're gonna botch the entry there just a little bit. Dang it! As soon as they get underneath you, man, it's just gotta give up everything on the inside. As soon as they get your nose there, you have to give up everything because you can't make the corner. And yeah, just all it takes is just a little nudge on the inside. Oh, fudge. So now we're 20th. I'm trying to cook up a strategy to see how this one's going to play out. You know, lap 8's going to be the halfway point. There's your last year's champion not having a good run today. We're second in the Busch Series points. I'm trying to find some sort of speed here. Like, the car feels great. It feels fast, but you know, catching them is one thing, passing them's another. And from what I see, the tire fall off is actually pretty conservative. I mean, it's still green 7 laps in. I just want to make sure we have enough fuel to get to the end. I'm thinking pitting a little early here, guys. What do y'all think? Let's see. Yeah, I think we got enough gas. Let's come on in. Lock it up. Come on, get it down. 70. There we go. Oh, almost made contact there. Do we want to loosen it up a little bit? I think so. I think we got to gamble here, guys. I think we got to gamble, try something. How y'all doing out there? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to know what y'all think about, you know, maybe NASCAR 06, maybe maybe some stories from your previous career modes you've played, you know, on this game. I know I remember playing this game Christmas Day 2005. I remember seeing the commercial for the game late that year, and I wanted it for Christmas. And got it. That was my favorite Christmas ever was 05. I remember getting, it was like a SpongeBob board game. It had like some Terry Labonte die cast. Oh, such a great Christmas, man. So anyways, we're back on the circuit. We're 42nd out of 43rd. Most of the cars didn't pit, so that's pretty natural. But if a caution comes out, we are screwed. I'm going to get back on the pavement because the asphalt, it's a lot easier on the tires. When you run the apron in this game, it's not designed well for tire wear. As soon as you get on the apron and you start sliding, it just starts killing your tires. It's not like in real life where they can coast around the apron just the way the driving handling is in the EA PS2 games, or in this case Xbox. So I like to run, if there's no one on the track, I like to get up on the track and just run it. You're not going to really make too much gains on the cars ahead of you, but I'd rather have the tires. So we loosen the car up a little bit. We're going to be more aggressive in the corners, but the problem is, so many cars to pass. I mean, how in the world are you going to be able to run down all of these cats? Car got really aero tight there. That draft, it tightens your car up and it allows you to push to the racetrack. But this is 2 rounds of wedge down from the default setup. So that is really interesting to me. Usually 1 wedge adjustment is the right amount, but 2? That is pretty aggressive. And look at this, 36. You got to be freaking kidding me. We pitted from 20th. Are you kidding me? And we pitted early. This is embarrassing. This orange car better take a hike. Get the biff out of the way, man. I don't want to wreck the guy, but I mean, we're clearly faster than him. I mean, let's just keep it real. You're faster. If we're super faster, much more faster than you, if I can English, just go to the side. That's what I do. If I know I have Kyle Busch, the race leader, behind me, I'm just going to, or, you know, someone who's really good, and I'm not in contention for the championship, I'm just going to let them out of my way. Because last thing I want to do is block them, get hooked, and then destroy my race car. Because I've had that happen. Trying to be aggressive, trying to be a hero, and you inevitably end up on a tow truck. Got to move them out of my way, man. I got to be aggressive here. We're second in the points. I mean, I'm going to try to push this car as much as I can. Maybe we can get a few Mickey Mouse positions. Do not block me. Do not block me. I will wreck you. I will wreck you if you block me. I need a caution right now. So you want to be the caution, go ahead. I will dump you for the caution. If you block me, you're giving me 100% right to dump you for a caution. I'm just keeping it real. You don't think Dale Jr.'s done it? You don't think Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt, you don't think Gordon, Jimmy Johnson have dumped someone when they were blocking them? Nope, they've done it. Part of racing. And the same thing goes back to me if I block someone. If I make a bad block and I get wrecked, that's my fault. That's not them. They don't have to lift. You know what I'm saying? They have a choice, but it doesn't mean they have to. Okay, that was my fault there. McMurray was already committed to the corner, and we... whoa, big contact from behind. He didn't expect us probably to come off the racetrack there. He was committed to the corner as well. Hard to adjust your line when you're diving down in the corner, but lap 14 out of 16 here, closing laps at Chicagoland Speedway. Not a bad debut, but certainly could have been better. I think where we went wrong was having the car too tight to begin with. The car is much faster right now with the 2 wedge adjustments, that being post-qualifying and then, of course, after the pit stops. But if we could have had that early on, I think we would have been in good shape. Hopefully we have enough petrol to get to the end. Statistically, we should, because we pitted on lap 7 to come to lap 8, and it was yellow. It was not orange yet from what I remember. So statistically, we should be good on fuel. I don't know. If we run out of gas, then I'm not really surprised. But I'm trying, man. I'm being aggressive here. I need points. And look, these idiots keep blocking me. I get it, last lap. But you know what? Every time you block me, all you're doing is giving me the right to hit you. Just knock you out of the way if I have to. I mean, look how much faster we are. You know, it's not worth... It's more advantageous for them to let a fast car go by than block, get put in the wall, and destroy their whole race car. You know what I'm saying? It's just not smart racing. So, 22nd. First race at Chicagoland. We learned so much about it. Martin Truex Jr., I think, gets his first Busch win either in a long time or of the playthrough. I don't think J.J. Yaley had a good day today, so we might be okay, as that kind of rhymed there. So let's check it out. It was a Labonte and Truex show, 2 Cup Series drivers. And the main guy we're looking for is J.J. Yeley, which, if you're going to have a bad race, this is the perfect time to do so. Look at that, 22nd and 19th, excuse me. So, 3 points behind him, no harm, no foul. So this is perfect. We really didn't lose anything. So thank you, Jesus. You know, if you're going to have a bad day, you need the other cats to have a bad day as well. So I will take it. And we'll head back to the garage area. I think that's one of our crew chiefs or something. But you know what? Chicagoland, first ever race there. I didn't know what to expect in terms of the setup. And hey, we learned a lot. Ooh, what's this? Ah, another showdown. Dang it. You know how I am about these showdowns. Matt Kansas, look, we don't do showdowns in this playthrough. It's just not realistic. So anyways, our next event is going to be at New Hampshire. You might be curious, like, are you going to run any truck races this year? I'm not going to, and here's why. I want to stay focused to the Busch race, Busch Series, and the truck we would drive is in the championship contention right now, which is Brandon Witt. That's the truck we drove last year. I don't want to take advantage of them and ruin their championship. I want to see if Brandon Witt could potentially win a championship by himself. So I'm going to let him run that full season for Toyota. We're not going to intervene with that this year. Maybe next year, but right now we're full Busch racing. We're focused on that completely. And I'm curious. How much points are we back again? So we were second in points. We lost now. Shane Hamill and Labonte have closed up. But my point is that we're all pretty much tied, roughly, behind J.J. Yeley. And I'm curious, has our contract increased to 5 stars? Not yet. And in fact, they're paying us significantly less than last year's contract. Only 1% of merchandise and only $14,000 per race. Last year, I think we were getting $23,000 per race in a 3-star car. So I'd rather be out there winning races than paying paychecks right now. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On to the Lobster 200 in the next episode. God bless.